What's happening, y'all? Point of no return. We back, man. We done been through too much. We know too much. We done seen through too much. Huh? We done experienced too much to go back to what we used to do, what we used to feel, what we used to think. Nah, God done brought us too far to go back to that. All we could do is just continue to cross that bridge and go on to our future. Because we look back, our past is gone. We don't want to turn to a pillar of salt, so we got to keep moving forward and keep doing what we got to do to stay ahead of the game. Man, it's me, it's Slim, SLIMM, simply living in my moment, which means yesterday is gone, tomorrow's never promised, so all you have is right now. And hopefully you're using your moment to your advantage to just progress in this game we call life. And today's video is not gonna be long. Gotta take this walk. It's getting cold outside. You see, I got the hoodie on. But yeah, God's saying it's time to do the impossible. And this is not for everybody because everybody don't believe that the impossible can be done. So this is for those who just believe in something more, something that's just been pulling at your heart. You can have everything. You can have every car, your dream house, your wife, your husband, your kids, everything, but something still might be missing. And that part of you is your purpose that has been unfulfilled. So God is pulling at you to do the impossible, to jump off the boat, to walk on water. And the only way you can do that is if you got to give in and surrender to his will, surrender to his way. You're seeing too many synchronicities, too many signs, too many wonders, too many things that's happening around you and in your life that shows and tells you that now it's your turn to receive some of the blessings. People getting blessed all the way around you. And you've been keeping it down. You've been staying faithful. You've been staying on the mission. You've been staying on the call. So, you know what I'm saying? It's only right that it's going to happen to you. And yours is going to be the big one, the one that everybody talks about. So in order for you to do that, like I say, you just got to do what God has been instructing you to do. You know what I'm saying? For everybody, again, it might be different. I know my assignment. I know my mission. And trust me, I'm trying to get there because what he showed me on the other side is unbelievable and it's beyond anything that I could ever imagine or ask for. But when you do that, you know, when you choose to wake up and you choose to compete and you choose to excel in this game we call life, just know you putting yourself in direct attention, you know what I'm saying, of the enemy, because not only does everybody see you, you know, here when God places his hand over you, when he shines his light upon you, everybody sees you, not just the good people, not just your family, your loved ones, your friends, but the enemy see you as well too. So when they see that light, they trying to snuff it out of you. They're trying to take you out. But just know that you're in the best place. If you walking with God, if you're in the palm of his hand, nothing can pluck you out of there. So you're in the best place. So you may see things happen around you. You may see things happen to other people, but it's not going to happen to you. Your dwelling is going to be safe. 1,000 may fall at your right hand, 10,000 at your left, but no harm will come near you. It's not going to overtake you. So you just got to keep finding comfort, even when you're uncomfortable, even when you're in situations that's not necessarily safe, but you know that God has had you there for a reason. Stay there, stay put, let the work be done. And then while you're there, do whatever he's commissioned to put on your heart. If he's telling you to write, if he's telling you to speak up, if he's telling you to go ahead and start that cooking business, if he's telling you to move, if he's telling you to end this relationship, if he's telling you to get closer, if he's telling you to stop smoking, if he's telling you to eat healthier, whatever it is, just do it. Just trust that whatever he's asking you to do, whatever he's promised you, whatever you promise, man, you're going to get it right after you do whatever you've been asked to do. So I've been reading the Bible, like I say, just trying to get closer, trying to get deeper. This ain't the thing where I got this mastered, I got this figured out. Nah, we figuring it out together. But what I've been reading so far is he has conditions and he has things that he asks all of us to do. But what I've saw and what I've seen is that whenever he asks you to do something and you do it, his promise will always come back. And we still living in that promise today. We still living in that salvation, that covenant today. It's still covering us today. So he just want to be alive and be able to live through you and show up and show out in your life. And in order for you to do that, you got to give him his way and just trust that whatever he's leading you to do is okay. Like I say, it's tough. It's confusing sometimes because we have conditioned ourselves to accept the physical limitations that reality has set upon us. The human in you is going to tell you it's a lot that you can't do, or it's not going to happen. This ain't going to work out, especially if you conditioned to losing, if you conditioned to things getting close and you're almost there, then something happens out the blue. You're going to be scared to try again. You're going to be scared to get up and go in beast mode like you know you can. But he's telling you now it's time. You're not going to go crazy. You're not going to lose your mind. You're going to be able to handle whatever he puts upon you, whether that's negative or positive. All these days that came prior were just practice to you being able to pass this final test and then get into this next realm. You want to do this before this year is out. So, like I say, you have a little over 30 days to complete whatever he's asking you to do. Just start it. Exercise. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is, but just start it. Just listen to it. If you put things on your heart to tell this person this, or if you're out in public, you say, help this person with this, like he's going to always place you in the right place at the right time. So when he's using you, just let him work. And then, like I say, when you get home, just continue to practice and execute and do what you got to do. Start writing things down. I know that helps me. I could say one thing and even have the heart to do it, but it's like it's different when I'm able to write it down and actually see my plans out on paper, and I'm able to check it off or say I completed this. Like, that feels good to me. So, and if you feel like it's been hard trying to do it by yourself, no, you can't trust everybody with your dreams, but you do have somebody in your corner right now that God sent that is on the same page as you. Do it with them. They'd be like, hey, I just want to fast. I just want to not do this, not go out. You know what I'm saying? Hold each other accountable, and therefore you hold just, self accountable. You have somebody that's able to do these things with you, if you can. But like I say, if you like me, you're on your own. You feel like nobody understands. You feel like nobody truly get it. God just been giving you visions, giving you dreams, showing you pieces of the future, and he's trying to show you how to get there. But nobody kind of seems to understand you, or they don't see what you're talking about. They don't think it's important right now because it hasn't had a tangible effect yet. It's going to be hard, but I'm telling you, just do it. Just set your mind to it and do it. And remember, he's not expecting you to be perfect, but he is expecting you to be your best. Just for you to be able to be and to have the presence of mind to be like, okay, it's something better that I need to be doing. There's better choices I could be making. You're in the right place, because a lot of people, they just go with the flow. They just go with it. They don't care what it is, as long as they could get out of it, as long as they can get through it, and they ain't got to get in trouble and necessarily have no consequences or repercussions. They cool with it. But, if you're chosen, you're a light warrior, everything you do count. That's good and bad. Though God forgives, if he's giving you a deadline, a timeline, a frame to do things in, and he's giving you specific instructions to do it that way, because that's the only way that the things that you want to be done, the desires of your heart, that's the only way they're going to be met. You got to do it exactly how they say, just like he gave instructions when they built the Ark of the Covenant and all these things. It was like specific, man. Like when he was talking about dieting, when he was giving the laws in Leviticus, like it was very specific on what to do and what not to do. So right now he's just calling you to do the impossible. I'm telling you, like, it's going to happen fast, because people don't realize how long you've been fighting this battle, how long you've been trying to get to know yourself, how long you've been trying to make peace, to forgive, to move on, to get this hope and encouragement and confidence. They don't know how long it's took. They don't know how much you've been through. You know what I'm saying? They don't get to see that part when you're in the gym shooting by yourself, when you're trying to heal, when you're trying to, keep yourself from crying because you're hurting so much, when you're trying to move on from things that seem like you can't move past them. And finally you get to this place to where you're ready to manifest, and you're ready to see the tangible effects of all your hard work, all your blood, your tears, all your dedication. It's here, it's upon you, but you got to kick in that extra, whatever that last little percentage you've been holding on to of control. You got to let all that go, and you got to give him 100% control. Just totally depend on him, and he's going to take care of you, just like he does the birds in the sky, just like he does the trees and the plants and the flowers. You're no different. He's going to love you. He's going to shine upon you. Just keep his name at the forefront of your mind. Keep his name on your lips. Just continue to give him praise. Just continue to give him thanks. Just continue to be humble. And I'm telling you, he got you. Whatever it is you're supposed to do, you're going to shake this world up. You're going to wake this world up, and you're going to make believe